Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. I'm Nur Fazrin Shuaza binti Ghazali, metric number 827158. Today I'm going to present my assignment to Untitled Multimedia Commercialization. So basically, this is the contents of my presentation. The first one, I will start with introduction, and then I will explain about multimedia commercialization. And the third one is the critiques and suggestion, and the final one is the conclusion. Introduction. So, multimedia commercialization has been considered a rapidly developing trend in the business world. Entrepreneurs use various available media platforms such as social media, mobile marketing, podcasts, videos, and other platforms to promote their business. And by using this mobile commercialization, they can connect with their customers in a very convenient and effective ways. So today I would like to give an example of two multimedia applications that closely related to our topic. The first one is podcast, which is Mama Session, and the second one is the Coco Melon channel in the YouTube. So what is podcast? Podcast is a digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series which can be received by subscribers automatically. So Mama Session is one of the Malaysian podcast channel that discuss regular or random stuff or topics that people usually have at Kedai Mama, hosted by Jeannie. It is basically an interview podcast format, and which is a host or two hosts who interview a new guest in each episode discussing about certain topics. So this is what production process in Mama Session have gone through. The first one is the idea. So they come up with the idea to make a podcast on comedy or leisure theme, and then they come up with the development. When they go to the development process, they come up with the branding, which is they use Mama Session as their podcast channel. So Mama Session is actually the well-known. When we say Mama, so everyone will know it is a place where people having their meal and chatting about certain topics, or just chit chat and on any topic. So it is a catchy name. So they came out with the Mama Session name. So for the podcast design, they designed a logo with the teh tarik, and then they come out with the website. So we can go to genieboy.podbean.com to listen to the Mama Session podcast. After creating the identity for the podcast channel, they identify the software and tools that they can use. So for Mama Session, these are among the software for audio recording and editing software. The first one is Audacity. It is free, and Podcast Studio, also free. Adobe Audition, $49 per month, and SoundForge is free. So for the hardware, the basic requirement that they need is the microphone, and the computer or the smartphone, and the headphone. So after they recognize the software and hardware, so they go to the recording process, and for sure they need the script or the content or the topics prior to the recording process. And after the recording process, they will do the audio editing process and export the file to MP3 files. After that, they will launch the podcast onto the Podbean podcast hosting. This is a free, and it also have the premium version. So they also distribute their podcast to the Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, and Podbean Podcast app. So user who want to subscribe or listen to the podcast may listen to this platform. And the final one is build. So build is in terms of the marketing and the promotion. So besides the podcast hosting, they also have their YouTube channels. They also have their IG and the Facebook. So this is the interface of Mama Session website podcast in genieboy.podbean.com. So it is a simple website where user will straightly bring to the certain topics for each episode. So this is the interface for podcast Mama Session on Spotify. So users can follow the channel and receive the notification each time they upload a new content or new topics. And this is the podcast Mama Session on YouTube. They also have the YouTube channels in order to increase their engagement with the audience, and also one of the strategy to commercialize their channels. So how does Mama Session make money? So the first one is through advertisement. To the Gem Diamond, it is one of their clients, where they have a few seconds of the advertisement at the beginning of each show, and there is also a paid interview session. So the second one is through subscription. So they will receive the payment or income through the subscription through Spotify and Podbean podcast or email subscriber. And the third one is through their YouTube channel. So my second example of the multimedia commercialization is through 3D animation video, which is available on YouTube, which is Cocomelon channel. So this is basically the first YouTube channel to surpass 1 billion weekly views, and more than 1,600 people watch its video every second. So Cocomelon is the channel, YouTube channel that is specialized in 3D animation videos of both traditional nursery rhymes and Treasure Studios original children's songs. So as of February 2021, they are the second most viewed YouTube channel in the world, behind T-Series channel according to the data published by TubeFilter. And they also has been recognized as the third most subscribed channel in the world, behind T-Series and PewDiePie. These are among the characters that are available in their video. So basically for 3D animation production, it will consist of pre-production process, production process, and the post-production process. So the first one is the pre-production process, which consists of these 4 phases. The first one is requirement and the searching. So this is where their development teams will answer the questions such as what are the people searching for and what should you create videos about. Some of the available tools that can help with these phases is the TubeBuddy, vidIQ, Keywords Explorer, and Google Trends. So this tool basically shows estimated global search volume and competition and the overall keyword score. And the third phase is the cost consideration. So among the consideration that they have to look into is the length of animation, numbers of characters, project deadline, development team. So among the available tools that they can use to estimate their 3D animation costs are through this website. The first phase is the storyboarding, where there is many available storyboard software that are available online that they can use by storyboard artists, such as the first one is Storyboarder and Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. This is you have to pay for monthly fees, and Storyboard Fountain, Boots, Storyboard That, and Open Tools. This is the free versions. And the second part of the production of the animation pipeline is the production process. So production process consists of 6 phases, which is modeling, materials, lighting and effects, animation, simulation and rendering. So basically these phases is conducted by using a 3D software. So among the available software are Autodesk 3D Max, 3D Maya, this is the paid version, and for if you are looking for free version, you can go with Blender, this is free, and Lightwave, it is paid version, and Cinema 4D. And the last one is the phase for post-production process. So it consists of 3 phases or 3 stages. First one is editing and compositing and publishing. So this will require a software. So in order to do that, amount of software that can help development team to do the 3D animation editing, compositing and publishing are Adobe Premiere, or they can use Adobe After Effects, Final Cut Pro, Lightworks, VideoPad, this is a free version, and DaVinci Resolve. So DaVinci Resolve is quite similar to Adobe Premiere and it is free version. So, and the final phase for the post-production and for the whole process is to maximize the value of animation projects. So CoComelon, how they are going to get an income? The first one is they distribute their animation video through YouTube channels, and the income for the channel until February 2021 is 11 million per month, which is 2.5 billion views per month, and this will lead to 160 million per year, including paid ads, subscribers and views. And also in order to commercialize the product, they come up with the merchandise, and you can go to cocomelon.com and can see the product that's available to buy. And CoComelon also have their 3D animation video available on the world's leading streaming services, such as on Netflix, Hulu, Prime Video, and for audio streaming, you can listen to their songs on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Google Play. So since this is the example of the CoComelon YouTube interface or 3D video, and this is from their website. User also can download the materials from their website and also listen to their favorite CoComelon songs from the available online audio streamings. So what makes CoComelon success? So these are some of the key points based on the interview conducted by The Independent with Jay Jeon, founder of Treasure Studio. So the first one is they should know their target viewer, which is they aim for preschool age. And then you have to create a characters that are adorable, likable, and universally relatable. And they really think a lot about their audience on the daily life, the challenges, the growing up process. And they also come up with the topics that are timely topics such as COVID-19. And they also have detailed planning for expansion, which are the merchandise, and they are currently planning to open a theme park. And the final one is to make videos and stories and characters that resonate strongly with audience. So I would like to make some critiques on the standpoint of communication and media choice. The first one is the logo that CoComelon started with on year 2006. And they used the logo That's Me on TV. And at that time, they only produced a video on 2D animation. And the quality of the video is only, the highest quality of the video is only 240 pixels. And then on the year 2013, they rebranding their channel or their name to ABC Kids TV. But at that time, they also only produced 2D animations, but they managed to come up with the highest video quality, which is 1080 pixels. And as we can see, they also use real actor on the video. They just paste it on the video. So on 2018, they come out with the 3D animation and rebranding the name to Cocomelon, and they design a new logo. Next, I will continue with the critiques on the interface design and graphic design, and I will only focus on their website. So this is from the interface from cocomelon.com. So the first one is the sorting filter. So I think they doesn't need to sort the item by using alphabetically A to Z, alphabetically Z to A. I don't really think it is necessary. They maybe should sort the item based on category or the price, or they can filter by the price and the best selling item. And the second one is on the link for Walmart and Amazon. I think it should be in the blue color, since it is universally known as the when you see the links, so it is also always in blue color with the underline. As a conclusion, we can say that knowing your user is important in order to ensure that the application or product can be commercialized, and to make sure that the application or product is successful. It combines three aspects in a smart way. The first one is the market, the user, and the product itself. All these factors need to work together to give users a unique value, great usability, and good performance. So that's all for me. Thank you for listening.